Captain Paul, king of the short kings. Is 5'10" a short king? I don't know. Let's just go with it. Captain Paul here from TSP. And some of the insanity that I'm seeing about short people getting limb lengthening procedures to give themselves an additional 3 to 6 inches is absolutely boggling my mind. Now, this is something that was kind of caught big fire within the pandemic. You saw, you know, these cosmetic surgeries kind of catching waves. So this is nothing really new, but it's kind of, again, caught in waves within the social media about men getting these limb lengthening procedures to add additional 3 to 6 inches. And to me, I feel like we are in a sad state of society if people are willing to permanently damage themselves to give them a superficial look. How you are born is how you are born. Yes, people get implants, like women get implants, women get butt add-ons or reduction depending on what they want. You know, I don't like that. I think it kind of adds a fakeness to a person. I rather just want the actual genuine person. I don't feel like anyone should have to add that to feel validated. There has been cases with women with breast cancer and stuff like that. I can kind of sympathize and understand why they would get it. But I feel like, unfortunately, due to the social media era that we live in now, looks, appearance are everything. Fuck a good personality, fuck a good intelligence level. As long as you look good, look tall, look slender, ain't a fat fuck, you are gonna be the king of social media. And, you know, I have to say this. For anyone that is even considering getting these limb lengthening surgeries, women will date shorter guys. You know, I'm not Shaquille O'Neal over here. I'm like an average height. I'm like 5'10", maybe 5'11" if they get it wrong. But when it gets down to it, you don't have to be a 6 foot tall guy to get a ton of women. It's just having a great personality and being charming and taking care of yourself. That's all it comes down to. Women are far more attracted to a man's personality compared to their looks. It's a lot different. Like us guys, looks is, you know, really up there, especially on the initial thing. And I'm not saying women, you know, don't have those certain men that they'll drop the panties at the drop of a hat. That being said, women kind of like the whole package. And what I've noticed from a lot of these short guys, especially within my close circle of friends that are on the shorter side or even kind of acquaintances, they blame their height for their lack of success when it comes to dating when they have massive personality flaws or they are not driven and have a career. Men, women are attracted to one major thing, and that is stability. If you do not have that, that's not attractive to a properly functioning female. Now, if she has daddy issues, maybe it is. Maybe she's been in some abusive relationships and that's like, ooh, gets her fucking drawers wet. But let's be honest, a grown woman that you would want to raise a family with, stability is key. Because when you are not financially stable, when you do not have a great personality, it just dries up there for the women. At least, hey, women, you chime in, let me know. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, that's a very big turnoff. Stop blaming your height for the lack of getting dates. Start looking inward and seeing, maybe I have some other personality flaws that can be viewed as negative. When you are very difficult to deal with as a person, I would say toxic personality, women, overall, at least the sane ones, are not going to be looking to have that within a partner. A man needs to be able to be stable, not just financially, but within mind. You don't need some dude that's highly emotional, going off at the handle, because that is the person that should be leading the household. The women just, you know, naturally would get unattracted by that. What I feel like a lot of these short men need to do is look inward and just try to do some soul searching. Why is it truly that you are not getting dates? Is it because of your height? I mean, that could have a mitigating factor with some women. Yeah, some women probably won't date shorter guys, but there's plenty of women out there that are willing to overlook something as superficial as height to find somebody that is compatible with them and someone they feel like they can build a family with. We here at TSP, we're the kings of the hot takes and the cold truths. I'm gonna give you a cold truth here. If you are not financially set off well, if you do not have your shit together with a career, and I'm not saying making 6 figures, but if you're not making for at least $50,000 to $60,000, at the very least that per year, your prospect pool goes down significantly. As a man, you should be looking at a career that gives you some financial stability. I'm not saying you have to be Rockefeller. I'm not saying to be fucking Bezos here. But something where you can, you know, get by, pay your bills, and do what you need to do as a man to provide for your family. If you are not in that situation, instead of worrying about dating or superficial surgery, worry about bettering yourself and try to achieve these goals. So not that you can just be successful within dating, but you can be successful within life. For those other subsect of guys that might be financially stable but their personality shit, is listen, if you're just an abrasive asshole, you're not going to see the success. So if you have a toxic personality, that is also not going to do well for you in the dating pool. Not because of your height, it's not because you're making good money.
You're like, well, why? Why can't I find money?
Well, if you're just a massive douchebag, your dating pool does limit. The job as a man is to help lead the household, give financial stability, and also be there for their wife. And if you are not mentally mature enough to do that, regardless of whatever superficial surgery, whether you get Botox, whether you get limb lengthening, maybe even if you get
penis enhancement surgery,
you just aren't going to see success within the dating pool. That's my opinion. I'd be interested to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. I'm Captain Paul from TSP. We here at TSP give a lot of hot takes and cold truths, and we'll see you in the next episode. Peace.